Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm your host, Avery Cooper. Your stream co-sponsored by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. Also, Landmark of Taylorville. You always do better with Landmark. I'm here on the phone with St. Louis Dairy Council nutrition educator Kelsey Bentledge. And, Kelsey, summer's only a few months away, and you know this. As you gear up for warm weather, you might decide it's time to dust off those January resolutions and start losing that weight, getting active, and shaping up for the summer months. Figuring out how to start can be a challenge, though, especially with a cold winter of taking it easy. Well, here to talk with you today, again, about shaping up with protein-rich dairy. Again, it's nutrition educator Kelsey Bentledge with the St. Louis Dairy Council. And again, welcome back to the program.
It's great to be here, and it's kind of a fun topic. We're getting that good weather going. We're ready for summer. We got to get ready for summer, that is.
I know I'm ready. I'm tired of the rain. We were just talking about it. I'm tired of the rain already, and I know that's all we can expect, except for maybe getting out and.
We just need some sunshine and good weather, and all of us will get back to feeling better.
That's right. Well, tell me, why is protein so important to a healthy diet?
Protein is important for a lot of reasons. Protein is like the building block foundation of our bodies. It's a really vital part of a balanced diet, helps us stay strong, fit, and healthy. Protein's also digested nice and slow, which is really helpful for helping us feel full longer, and getting us in between meals so we're not snacking so much. Research is really showing that a high protein breakfast can help you out throughout the rest of the day, avoid snacking and overeating at your other meals. So including a good source of protein like milk, cheese, and yogurt is a really good idea at every single meal to make sure that you're reducing your overall calorie intake by warding off those pesky in-between meal munchies that we all get throughout the day.
What is protein exactly?
So like I said, protein kind of makes up the building blocks of your body. It's important for all bodily functions, including muscle maintenance, keeping your immune system really strong. We're still not wanting to be sick right now. Making sure that we have healthy hair, skin, and nails. We all love that too. And like I said, luckily dairy provides us with a really good source of a complete protein. And what I mean by complete protein is that the protein that dairy provides has all 9 amino acids that our body needs. And when I say essential amino acids, that just means that we have to get it from our diet. And dairy protein provides us with all 9 of those, which is great.
How much protein do we need to consume? And out of that, how much can dairy provide?
Yeah, so protein needs, they really vary based on your height, your weight, how much physical activity you're doing. But on average, about 45 grams for women and 55 grams per day for men. And then if you're ever in doubt regarding how much protein intake is right for you, make sure you reach out to a dietitian to help decide your individual needs. But protein provides, like I said, a great source of protein. Milk provides 8 grams of protein. And like I said, women need 45 a day, men need 55 a day. Some of the other dairy foods like Greek yogurt can provide up to 23 grams a day, which is half your needs if you're a woman. Yogurt, just regular yogurt, not Greek yogurt, provides about 13 grams. Cheeses provide about 11 to 12 grams. So it does vary based on what dairy product you're consuming, but you can always kind of rest assured that it's going to be a complete protein with all those amino acids, and it's getting you closer to those protein goals.
Really feels like, too, if you consume, 8 grams of milk, 11 grams of cheese, or rather, you know what I mean? The serving amount that gets you 8 grams of protein from milk feels like you can just kind of get your daily source of protein just from dairy alone.
You absolutely can. And that's why, a lot of people talk about a plant-based diet recently, and milk and dairy is a really big part of that plant-based diet, because it is getting you that complete protein source, from something that comes from animals, but is not meat. So you're getting in that really good source of protein from dairy, and you absolutely can get all of your protein from dairy as well, or other lean protein sources. But the special part about dairy is you're getting this good source of protein, and then you're also getting a ton of other important nutrients along with it, like calcium, potassium, vitamin D, and all those other good ones as well.
You already mentioned muscle maintenance, but why is protein so important for exercise?
If you're wanting to build muscles, you have to have protein. So protein plays a really key role in especially post-workout recovery and muscle building. Um, Exercise-induced muscle damage is really difficult to enjoy, but as long as you are repairing it with a good source of protein, you are good to go. So post-exercise nutrition is really important as well.
And why or how is chocolate milk a good post-workout beverage? I don't think of chocolate milk being the post-workout fuel that everyone wants to go to.
Yeah, exactly. And we all love chocolate milk, right? I don't know about you, Avery, but I
I do.
love chocolate milk. So I love a good excuse to have it. So it is the perfect post-workout beverage because it has a perfect balance of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats in a perfect ratio that helps prevent muscle soreness, repairs muscles, and replenishes those energy stores. You want to make sure that you're getting it in within the first half hour to hour after your workout to make sure you're replenishing those stores. The chocolate milk also provides B vitamins, which helps to convert your food into energy for replenishing your energy stores as well. It also provides calcium and vitamin D that I mentioned earlier to make sure that our bones are nice and strong if we're working out quite a bit. And it also, milk contains those 13 essential vitamins and minerals as well to help your body stay nourished and strong. And also, we are recovering that fluid loss as well with electrolytes and water that comes with drinking a beverage after a workout too.
Let me reintroduce you here, and then we'll continue our conversation after a quick break. That's St. Louis Dairy Council nutrition educator Kelsey Bentledge here on the WTIM Morning Show. I'm your host, Avery Cooper, your stream co-sponsored by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark.
This is Lance Vonderheide with People's Bank and Trust, where customers have one business banker who understands their business and provides the right financial services to achieve their financial goals. Your business banker is your single source for all your financial needs, from cash management to lines of credit, from mortgages to equipment loans and everything in between. Call me at 888-PBT-1954. At People's Bank and Trust, we put people first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You've got a pretty full schedule. The last thing you need when you're buying, building, or refinancing your home is a headache over title issues. Hi, this is Jeff Robinson with Advanced Title Group in Taylorville. We're closing in on 2 decades of successful closings, construction escrows, title searches, and title insurance services. Single family home, farm, or business, avoid the headache. Choose Advanced Title Group in Taylorville. See us at advancedtitlegroup.com. Advanced Title Group, excellence with integrity. That's our policy.
Listen for Taylorville Tornado baseball, softball, and Little League games on New Country 104.1 and streamed live on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. You'll hear selected boys baseball, girls softball, and Little League games brought to you by Blakely Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Taylorville Vision Source, Kirby Real Estate, and the senior citizens of Christian County, all in Taylorville.
The purple and gold are coming your way. The Taylorville Tornadoes are gonna do it today.
Man, I wish there was someone that could wash my dirty windows.
Window Genie can do that. They clean windows and a whole lot more. Window Genie is now available in your community and can help wash the winter off your home. They are a neighborly company specializing in window cleaning, window tinting, pressure washing, gutter cleaning, deck cleaning, and more.
This is owner Jerry Lowry. I invite you to call me today at 217-675-7711 and let us help you improve the look and value of your home.
Window Genie. We clean windows and a whole lot more.
When it's time to sell your home, you want to sell it quickly and for top dollar. That's where we come in. Hi, I'm Brian Keel.
And I'm Jennifer Franklin with the Kathy Gar sales team at the Real Estate Group. As one of the top producing teams and brokerages in the Midwest, our level of sales experience, real estate training, and connections are unmatched.
Whether you're buying or selling, you can expect a better real estate experience when you work with our team. Stop by our office on the Taylorville Square or visit us online at kathygars.com.
The Kathy Gar sales team, trusted, dedicated, connected.
This is Jenny Turvey, manager of Rolling Meadows Senior Living in Taylorville. To learn more about our apartments, click on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
They've got the loan you need at First National Bank in Taylorville. First every time. Find out the loan products they offer by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm your host, Avery Cooper. Your stream co-sponsored by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. I'm here on the phone with nutrition educator with the St. Louis Dairy Council, Kelsey Bentledge. And we're talking here about dairy and how dairy can help you achieve your old New Year's resolution goals. Great to have you here, Kelsey.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and talking a little bit, though, about how back in January, everybody set those pesky New Year's resolutions and whatever happened to them over the course of the last 4 months. But now is a great time to refresh those, dust them off, maybe revise them, and, well, talking about the ways that dairy can help you achieve those goals.
Yes, those pesky New Year's resolutions, they kind of haunt us all year long. And one thing I always like to tell listeners when it comes to goals and trying to reach your goals, maybe now we're forgetting those New Year's resolutions, we're moving on to what we want to achieve for this summer, is just to make sure that you're setting some attainable goals. Don't uproot your life and make it totally hard on yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to fall off track. We want to make sure that we're setting some goals that we're going to be able to attain and then keep around for a long time to come. So make sure whenever you're setting those goals that it's achievable, it's attainable, and that we can make sure that at the end we can measure our success as well. So don't get too crazy out there. We want to set our standards high, but we also want to make sure that we're able to achieve what we're setting as well.
Kelsey, banging the SMART goals drum a little bit.
Exactly. Work on those SMART goals.
Yeah, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic.
Yeah, attainable, realistic, and timely. You got it.
Yep, that's it. We've talked about that quite a bit over the few months that we've had the chance to talk, but what are some other health and nutrition tips to help listeners get back on track for their summer goals?
Yeah, so making sure that we're getting that protein-rich dairy into your routine. So the great thing about dairy is it pairs really well with all the other 4 food groups. So whether you're eating fruit on your yogurt as a healthy snack or dessert, or you're putting some cheddar cheese on that broccoli, or you're pouring milk over a whole grain cereal, or maybe adding a slice of cheese onto a turkey sandwich. There are so many different ways that we can get all of these food groups into our diets and make sure that we're getting that protein-rich dairy in, as well as getting the other food groups in as well. Smoothies is another one that I always like to suggest to people because you can kind of sneak in some vegetables and fruits in with smoothies, and they're delicious and easy to take on the go too. So if you're wanting to try out something new in the morning to take with you in the car on your commute to work, smoothies is a great option, or oatmeal, whatever you're feeling. But make sure that we're sticking with all of those food groups in the whole form. We're getting in whole grains, fruits, vegetables, dairy, and lean proteins as well to have a really well-balanced diet.
That's great. So I know a lot of times, especially here in Illinois, you can it's pretty easy to become dehydrated too. How can that play a factor in your health goals?
Yes, so staying hydrated is huge. A lot of times people get confused on whether they're hungry or thirsty. Those cues can kind of feel similarly. So make sure that we're staying hydrated throughout the day. And whether, that's a special new water bottle that you pick up or some other way to keep yourself hydrated. Maybe you have a reminder app going on your phone, something like that to make sure you're staying hydrated throughout the day. Another thing to stay healthy is making sure you're aiming for at least 30 minutes of physical activity a day. That can simply just be walking around the block for 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like we said with those SMART goals, we don't want to go from 0 to 100 with the exercise. So, but make sure you're scheduling some movement into your day as well. That's a really big tip to get back into shape for summer as well.
What are some simple ideas to improve listeners' eating habits at home?
So a great place to start is looking at your eating pattern and make sure you're choosing foods from all 5 food groups. I know I just mentioned this, but the 5 food groups are dairy foods. So we need to be getting in 3 servings of dairy every single day. We need to be getting in about 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day as well. And if that's tough for you, maybe look for new ways to get those foods in as well. Also, whole grains. Make sure when you are getting grains like your breads, your cereals, things like that, you are reaching for the boxes that say whole grain on them. And then our lean proteins as well. So making sure that we're just getting a variety into our eating pattern, getting a rainbow of colors with our fruits and vegetables as well is a great way to make sure we're getting in all the nutrients into our diet. And one thing I always like to tell clients and listeners as a dietitian is that make sure that you're not restricting. Everyone's so focused on restrictive diets now. Make sure that you're nourishing your body and focusing on foods that have a ton of good nutrition instead of those empty calories that you can get like at the fast food places and sodas and things like that. Switch it out for milk instead of soda. Even if it's chocolate milk, you're getting 13 essential nutrients in there and really nourishing your body.
I know the Dairy Council always has a special a recipe just about every month. What does the St. Louis Dairy Council have this month?
Yes, so we have a smoothie recipe this month. So I talked a little bit about smoothies in this segment. If you're wanting to try out a new smoothie recipe, it's a banana peanut butter smoothie. So we focus on protein this month, so it felt like a really good opportunity to get you a protein smoothie in to start out your day. So if you're interested in that recipe, head to our website at stldairycouncil.org. All of our recipes from over the years are listed there. So if you are looking for a dairy recipe, I am sure it's on the website. So make sure you head to our website at stldairycouncil.org.
You have a rough estimate of the nutrient content? I mean, are we talking my daily value of protein here? Are we talking 2 times? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that this smoothie has about 15 grams of protein. And like I said, about 45 grams for females is the average and 55 grams for males is the average. So that's a good little chunk of your protein needs for the day taken care of with one smoothie. So if you're interested, give it a try. I have tried it and it's delicious, I have to say.
That's about a quarter to a third of your daily value of protein for those who are listening right now and wondering how much is that? Yeah, about a quarter to a third, depending on your gender. Kelsey, running out of time here. Any final thoughts?
Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at STL Dairy Council. We also post recipes there if you'd rather see them there. And I hope everyone has a really healthy April and getting ready for summer.
That is St. Louis Dairy Council nutrition educator Kelsey Bentledge. Thank you so much for coming back on the program, Kelsey.
Thanks for having me.
Your stream co-sponsored by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark, and People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first.